dang recording. Yes, we accidentally stopped the recording, so that's super clever. Yeah, did we just? Yeah, okay. So we got an hour and a half in. Um, so let's look at this. So I'm sorry, I accidentally stopped the recording. So either I'm gonna have to string these together, or you're gonna see two vids instead of one. Light damage on a 4. I mean, it is super likely we kill them. So, okay, that's what I'm going to do. We're going to rest, rest, hide, hide. We're going to execute on that and be done. Our White Witch also needs to figure out what the hell she's doing. I think Explore the Borderland is not a bad way to try to close this out a little bit, but she is going to need some juice here. So, she is going to have to hide, rest, rest, rest. On this day, she's gonna have to hide and rest. Bring back probably the gold magic is my guess. Doesn't really matter. She could also flip the tile with black. That's 2 phases also. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna spell X and spell. We're going to flip the tile. We're gonna move to, I believe, what, 4? Yeah, so we move to 4. And then we're gonna start resting. And yeah, she's gonna have to rest a bit. Or maybe she doesn't. Maybe she just does heck with it. Rest, 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 rest. If she has to take cover, she will take cover. And she is done. Oh, she has an extra hide phase every day. Oh my god. Okay, done. Perfect. That's easy. She's gonna rest all day. It's gonna be a quiet day for her. She's kicking her feet up. It was a traumatic back and forth. That's day 20. What's the monster roll on day 20, guys? It is a 2. So serpents and demons. That's interesting. I don't know that super matters. The goblin is first. The goblin is going to rest 2 times. I think we bring back one of these and one of these. He's going to hide 2 times. And he does. And then he monster lures these guys to here. So he's hidden and he monster lures them. Done. She's going to go. And she is just going to rest 4 freaking times and hide first. So let's see. Anything but 6, and she is safe from the depredations of all these dudes. Okay. 2 phases to pull that back. Sure, just in case. And then 3 and 4. And she is done. Warlock. Rest twice. Spell X and spell twice. So he is that. That's his situation. And then finally, it is the Barrow White. So the Barrow White moves here. He did hide, so 1 dies. 6 is bad. Everything else is fine. He's fine. He searches twice. He's looking for a 3, 2, or 1. That's a fail. This is going to succeed. No, it's going to fail. Of course. Okay, serpents and demons. So he's looking for green triangles. There are none. He is fine. That's the day. She does have to check. I think she has one neutral, the Lancers, so she's got to check the Lancers, whether they're going to be crappy with her. They're not. So everything is fine for her. And that's the end of day 20. Day 21, there's going to be purple magic everywhere. That's going to mean that our Warlock is... Oh, we're going to fight. For first off, end of day 20, we are fighting. So that night, we are going to use this. So now we have a M star star weapon. So super good weapon. It's going to kill them even with medium damage. That's the first round. Nothing happens. The second round, we're going to flip that weapon using this guy. Then we're going to attack from hiding this dude like that with an M3. He lines up, which is perfect. Does he flip? Because the flip is the dangerous part. He will flip, but he lines up. So that's awesome. And we're going to kill this guy with M star star damage, which goes down to M star, which is heavy and still enough. So the poison kills him. We have to fatigue a fight, which we have ready. This guy comes on our sheet. This is unreadied, which is a problem. It is an issue. We can no longer ready the weapon first. So it sort of sucks. So we are going to play an M4. And then pretty much any fight will do. And I suppose we're going to hope he doesn't line up. All right. So I'm going to hope he doesn't line up. If he does, it's going to be a little embarrassing, but I'm going to hope he doesn't line up. Let's see what happens. 6. So he doesn't line up. What happens is he goes all the way down the damn bottom. Does he flip? That's going to be a little problematic also. No, he does not flip. So perfect. So what happens is he misses. We do not fatigue. The weapon flips over, and now we're back to playing. So we're going to actually play this M5 and this M3. So big attack. We're looking for a big kill here. And does he line up? He almost lines up. Instead, he goes there. Does he flip? We're looking for a no dog. No dog. Okay, so what happens is we hit him with M star star, 2 stars, poison, damage at a time 3. So we undercut him and hit him and kill him. And we have to fatigue again. We're going to fatigue this guy again. And that's that. This card goes away because it is now used. We get, well, we get a couple things. First thing is we get 2 H flying dragons. We'll do HFL dragon. And then we will do monster lure. Monster lure. So that's a point. So that's his 5th point. Oh. And he gets 15 prowess also because it's 5 and 10. So I think what that does is that means prowess is out of reach for almost everybody else. No one else has done a good job at sort of keeping up with that. That gives him his 9th point. So it gives him the lead again. That was a good move, I think, on his part. No injuries. Clears a card. Secures prowess. Because that enchanter is a bust. But he has plant your damn flag. Okay, where is he supposed to plant his flag? It's going to be somewhere right on top of him. He's going to luck out. Caves 6. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, good luck with that. You and the damn White Witch had flags there. She's done because she dropped that damn card like a bad habit. Oof. Okay, you have um that stinks. Okay, so anyway, that's where we're at. On that was the end of day 21 or 20. I'm sorry, day 20. Day 21, purple magic everywhere. We're gonna have 2 rolls. So I think what we are going to do is we're going to hide. We're going to search, search, search. Sure. Trying to get those passages. It's probably not ultimately worth it at this stage, but maybe it is. So we're going to do that. We're going to hide. We're going to search 3 times. And actually, well, the worst that could happen would be bones. That's a bat. And that's a bat that could cause him trouble. Like bats not good. Even for him, not a great fight with a bat. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move. We're going to move to the adventurer. We're going to hide. We're going to search once here, because it actually behooves us to unblock this for him to get to the cliff, so he can score navigator and explore cliffs, and that'll end him with 3 more points, maybe. That could get him to 11, and maybe that wins. If he happens to get the dead adventurer, then maybe he considers running back to the rogues. That's a point, but that's sort of a little bit of a nothing burger comparatively. I don't think the warlock has a good shot, to be honest. I mean, I think that is absolutely true. What he could do, he would need to get 3 spells. If he could grab 3 spells, so he would need to get 2 more spells. If he can get 2 more spells, then that's going to be a point and a half for him. So that gets him to 6.5. That'd be 2 more spells. Any great treasure, also okay. He has Dragon Slayer. The only problem with him dragon slaying is simply that little mess down there. But I do think. So does have runes 1 to. No, he does not have runes 1 to 5. He has. Nope, he doesn't have anything. So I think what we're going to do is, are we ready for this? We have just enough. We have just enough to go. Um. Oh, he's missed. Okay. Well, that makes this at least a little bit easier. I think what he is going to do is move to ruin 5. And that's it. I mean, there's nothing else to do. He is missed today because remember he's melted in the mist. There's purple magic in every clearing on day 21. He is poof. He's gone. So I think he just moves and he uses the one thing he can use the mist for is he can traverse this path without knowing it. So he does. He will then have to prepare there to then kill the dragon. pretty much. Which he can do, and then if he needs to, meld into mist to escape the serpents. Done. So we'll make use of that. We could get Dragon Slayer. We could kill the serpents as well. The one serpent. The two small ones are super hard for him to kill. But the one serpent, not so much. He can nuke the big one. But he can only do one a day. So the question is, so he gets the dragon, that gives him Dragon Slayer. That gives him a few more points. That would put him up ahead of the bed. So I think the Barrow Wight is looking to score Dragon Slayer, the dig, so that's 2. So that's 7 points. That gives him 7. And he's looking to do that fairly early next week. And then I have no flipping idea what he does after that. Like after that, oof, I don't know. Good luck. So I think that's it for him. Our goblin's in the lead. I think that is our goal is to maintain that lead. I do think we're going to rest 3 times just because we're here. And, I mean, sort of sucks, but I think we rest 3 times. We waste a phase. We're going to go get the vault. That's going to be pretty much our point, our last point. Or we could get the broken wagon and the vault. That's 2 points. I think 11 makes you a winner, is my guess. But right now, today, we're going to rest. Our witch, she has rested a bunch of chits. There's purple in every clearing. She cannot use that purple to do what she needs to do. She's going to have to spell X and spell. That's going to enchant, well, it's going to enchant a chit for her. Well, she can do it. So she can enchant the tile. So she enchants the tile. That gives her gold magic in every clearing. Then she can move to 4. So that's going to put her here. That's not great. That is not exactly where she wants to be. Then there's gold magic in every clearing. So she can spell again to flip that bad boy over. So she's going to flip it over. She's going to flip the switch. She also has an extra hide phase, which she's just going to use just because. Done. And her goal is to explode the Borderlands. It's 2 points. It gives her 9. She probably can't win with 9. But she does have at least a little bit, and she'll have to figure out what to do after the fact. At that point, when she gets to 2, she could run for the wagon too, and so on. Is that it? That's day 21. Ugh, day 21 for everybody. And this is a long day 21, broken up by the fact that we have screwed up the damn video. Okay. Rolling 2 dice. 3s. It's just all 3s. So those goblins come off the map all of a sudden. And if any of them are dead, they're now alive. I don't think any of them are dead, but that's it. That's all that happens. So who's up first? So she is going to flip this tile, move here, and flip this tile back. That is pretty much her entire move. And she does that by burning this black chit. We have gold magic then in each clearing. and then she flips it back, technically using the gold magic and the clearing. I think my house rule is that she has to fatigue something to enchant the tile. I think that's the best way, and we're going to do that. But that is indeed sort of a house rule. So she is done with her day. This guy goes 1-2, right? I think we go to there. And then we are going to hide once just in case, because it's a day 7. We don't want to be caught, and we are not caught. And then we search. And we're going to look to here or locate. One or the other. We have to choose. I'm going to locate. Let's try to find the body. Let's see if we can get something out of it, which is lucky. No, we should appear. We find nothing. Does anything appear? 3. The pool. The pool draws. Poof. Okay, the pool. And we're back to this guy. Done. He moves here. He is done. Is anything lurking or luring or no? Nothing. It's 3s. And then the goblin goes, and I think the goblin just rests 3 times, gets himself into fighting shape here. And we are missing a move chit. There it is. Done. So the goblin is ready to roll. He's got all his, and he's done. And that's it. And absolutely nothing of note happens on day 21. Again, we're playing it a little conservative, of course. But nothing happens on day 21. The week is over. We're going to do a quick spot check of our sheets. The Barrowhead has 5 points, 30 gold, 8 prowess. 30 gold puts him in first place, and 8 prowess ties him for second place. He also has 1 spell, which ties him for second place again. So his points look correct, and he looks like he has 8 points. The Warlock has 4 cards. Yep, 4 cards scored. Tied for second in prowess. He does have a spell, so tied again. So that's 5 points. He is done. The Goblin, 46 prowess, puts him in first by a ton. 5 cards are scored, so he's good there. He has a single great treasure, which he's the only owner of a great treasure. That's 9 total points, putting him in first place. The White Witch has scored 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Prowess is minimal. Gold 26. I think that puts her firmly in second place. She does have 2 spells, which puts her in the lead. That is a 7. That is a nice, fun score. So literally, we're 2 points between first and third place. And there's at least that much in cards for everybody. We have to draw 3 events for the last week also. So we're looking at a pretty good last week here, guys. So thanks a lot for sticking it out with me. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you all later. Good night.